Hi there, it's Beauty Junkie. Welcome to my channel. Today I am getting into a few products from Typology. This is a French clean skincare, mostly skincare brand. They have a few tinted color products, a few makeup products. I did get two newish tinted products to the brand. This is the lip oil and it's in powder pink, and this is the tinted balm. This is for cheeks and lips, and I got the shade Dusty Pink. So I'll be trying these out today. I also got a couple of skincare products. I got the cleansing balm with Camilla oil. This is a makeup remover in a tube. I also got a basic moisturizer. This is the Face Moisturizer with 9 ingredients. You gotta love the names of these products. They're very self-explanatory. I also got a popular serum, the Vitamin C 11% serum. This is their smaller size. They do have a larger one. And I got a free product from the brand. I spent enough money. And I got the Silver Fir Seed and Organic Green Tea Botanical Mist. So this is a nice little face mist. And then I got also this free little travel tote bag with a zipper, and it has a little pocket in here. It says, I am made using recycled polyester and cotton from pre-loved clothing. So love that. This is perfect for travel. Nice little zipper. So let's get into the details of all these products, and I'll do a couple swatches. I also want to do full face of the products that I have. I'm going to be using the tinted serum in the fair shade on my face, and the concealer and also in the lightest fair shade. And then I'll be applying the Dusty Rose cream blush, and then I'll show you what the lip oil is like. But first, let's get into the skincare. So this moisturizer is very simple, just 9 ingredients. There isn't like a huge amount of product, it seems like, but typical moisturizers are 50 mils, and this follows that. It's 1.69 fluid ounces. Made in France. It has aqua, which is water, is the first ingredient, coconut oil, glycerin, cetyl alcohol, pentylene glycol, cetyl phosphate, sodium hyaluronate, sodium hydroxide, and something I cannot pronounce at the end here. So it definitely tells you what is in here on the back very clearly. Love that. This is the box that it came in. You guys can see the simple cardboard packaging. Love that. This lasts 12 months. I thought this would be good to throw in my travel bag, especially because it's in this tube. Once I, go through it, I can roll it up and make it smaller. So I just thought it would be really convenient to travel with than like a big jar of moisturizer. And when I'm lazy, I don't have to squeeze it out into a smaller little tube. That's pretty much it for the details on the moisturizer. I'll go ahead and show you what this looks and feels like. I think it's a nice alternative to any basic lotion. It does kind of feel like a lotion versus a cream. It's very lightweight, but also like very hydrating. It packs a lot of punch. It has no fragrance. It just feels really good, and it's simple, and I think it's one of their best-selling skincare products. I really enjoyed that. This guy I actually found to be very pleasant. This is the cleansing balm with organic Camilla oil. This is also 50 mils. Actually, for a cleansing balm, it's not a super large amount of product for the price. So I don't know that I would like repurchase it again, but I think it's perfect for travel. It's a perfect travel size cleansing balm. Again, you can roll it up as you use it, make it smaller. So I enjoy that part, that I don't have to carry around a cleansing balm jar. But this is a face balm enriched with Camilla and Beautay botanical oils. You apply a small amount directly to dry skin and gently massage over the face and eyes until it transforms into an oil. Again, made in France. This one only lasts 6 months. So I'll go ahead and show you the texture. This one has a light sort of yellowy color to it, and it feels really pleasant. It's like a really nice texture, but what I'm surprised by is the little gritty bits in here. I don't know if you can see it. It's not sand. It almost looks like pieces of the balm that are hard, because it doesn't say this is exfoliating or anything. So I think it's just pieces of the balm that are hard. I'm not really sure why these little gritty bits are in here, but it's not like so gritty that it's really exfoliating. It's just a little bit of a nuisance that kind of feels like that, but I do think it removes makeup really well. There's not really a scent to it. It's a nice texture besides the gritty bits, but I will be using this to remove my makeup and sunscreen when I travel. And here is the box packaging for the cleansing balm. It just says plants. I'm not sure why. It has all the information on the back in here, different languages. Again, very simple packaging. So those are those two things, and the vitamin C serum. So this is the 15 milliliter size, so like half an ounce of serum. It comes with this nice glass packaging, a dropper here, and I'll go ahead and show you the texture. This is like a slightly cloudy, sort of, I don't know, yellowy, lightweight serum. You guys can see it dropping. It's very light. It absorbs really quickly, and it doesn't really smell like citrus or anything at all. I haven't tried it yet, so I can't tell you how effective it is, but it does seem to be one of their most popular serums. So I'll have to let you know what I think about this one. And the free face mist I got, this is the organic green botanical mist, and it's supposed to be an antioxidant. Spray evenly over the face throughout the day, avoid the eye area. So this has 100 milliliters, 3.3 fluid ounces. I would say it's not a huge amount of spray, but it's also not the tiniest spray I've seen either. It does have this leaf water in here as the first ingredient. I believe that's the silver fir leaf. Let's see, it does have some alcohol in here. Benzyl alcohol, propanediol. I can't say any of this stuff. It does have that leaf oil, citric acid. Okay, so I'll just show you the spray on here. It's pretty good. It's nice and light. Hopefully you guys can see that. And it feels really refreshing on the skin. It does sort of have a herbally scent to it. I don't know if I totally love, but it's fine. All right, so that's that. I'm not like, I have some face mists. I use them at night, like after I wash my face to kind of refresh my skin, but they're not a huge part of my routine, but the sprayer on this is really good. All right, so let's get into applying the makeup part of what I picked up. All right, so I did a separate video on this tinted serum and the concealer. You guys should check out those videos. I really like this tinted serum. It's because it's provides a good amount of coverage. It evens out my skin tone. Not a good amount, but a light amount that I'm happy with. And it's good for my skin. It's a lot of skincare ingredients in here, and I can apply it easily with just my hands, and it looks great. I don't have to have a brush or a sponge necessarily. I can use those products, but this one looks good even with just my hands. The concealer, to me, I'm not like the biggest fan of, but the coverage is light, it's creamy, and it goes with the coverage of the tinted serum. So the fact that they made a lightweight coverage concealer makes sense because this is so lightweight, but I don't love the packaging. It's one of those products, because it shipped over with the plane even a year later. Once you unscrew this, the product just keeps coming out, and I don't know how to fix that. So a little bit messy, but I'll go ahead and apply these products with you guys again, and then we'll get into the tinted products. So let's do the serum. So it does have the glass. I think this is glass. Yeah, definitely glass. A little too heavy to be hard plastic. So you just kind of take the dropper. You can put it on a palette, you can put it in your hands. You can put it directly on the face. I will say you can kind of easily overdo things with a dropper and just keep applying. So you don't need too much. Start with a little bit at first because it does spread real easy. And I'm just gonna, as I said, use my fingers. It just works so well with my skin. I generally have texture issues with a lot of lightweight complexion products. For some reason, they're missing some ingredients and they just kind of sit in my pores and collect, and it doesn't make my face look so smooth. But this product, I do not have that issue. I think because it's mostly a serum with a little bit of color to it. So I get along with this one really well. It's one of my favorite tinted products of all time. I will say I wish this brand had more shades to choose from. They seem to be doing pretty well. I don't know exactly, but they keep coming out with new products, so they should just come out with more shades. But I will say, because it's on the lighter side, they can kind of get away with not matching you exactly, because you're not going to see a whole lot of opaqueness with this product. I'm going to apply some more down here, over here, have some blemishes going on. I will say, because they have the concealer, you can go back in certain areas on your face, anywhere, to provide some more coverage if you're not happy with the coverage of the serum. I think it overall just kind of gives you a quick evening out of the skin tone, especially have a little bit of redness and discoloration. You can throw this on in literally 2 minutes and run out the door and be fine. At least for me, it's just like easy, fast. Okay, I'm evening out my skin and I'm done. It's that quick. So I'm going to use the concealer now. You guys can see it start to come out without me squeezing it. I'm going to put it on my palette here. Still coming out. Gotta quickly put that cap on. And I'm gonna use my finger. So here it is on the palette, probably way too much than I need, but I'm gonna use this under the eye. That's way too much. And gonna dab it on. It's very, very creamy, very much almost like an eye cream. It's pretty hydrating feeling, although I wouldn't say you can just skip your eye cream with this one, but it's very creamy. I would say it's not a typical concealer at all. It's almost like something else, but it does go well with the coverage of the tinted serum. So I'm gonna put some of my blemishes down here. Again, you don't necessarily need a brush or a sponge. Of course, you can apply it with those tools, and you'll get a lot more precision, of course. So I just love a slap on and go product that you truly don't need much else besides this to make your skin look improved, or just a little smoother, a little bit more evened out. It's not moving mountains. It's not going to give you, you know, totally perfected skin, but it's your skin, but better. But let's get into this creamy hinted balm, and this is Dusty Pink. They have a few shades of this. This has, let's see, this last 6 months is 15 milliliters, 0.5 ounces, which is a good amount of product. Made in France. You can use it really anywhere. I'm not getting the same issues as I am with the concealer. It's not just coming out, so that's a good sign. I did read that people do not like this packaging though, the tube. So that is a lot of products. You don't need a lot, because look at that color. This definitely feels really rich, almost like a lip gloss or a lip oil. I have used this on my cheeks a little bit, and this color is definitely more of like a red or a terracotta orangey color, or just a little bit richer than I thought it was gonna be. But again, it just goes with the whole like light makeup aesthetic with this brand. Just really focusing on like good skin, taking care of your skin, things that are healthy for your skin. And it gives you, you know, a blush, but also a glow. And it's quite tacky. I wish it dried down a little bit more to a powdery finish. But it's pretty, it's easy to apply, it's comfortable. I probably wouldn't pick this up again because it stays so tacky. I think eventually it does kind of dry down, but I'm not a fan of like a tacky finish on my cheeks. I can tolerate a little bit of tack, but the texture of this isn't like my go-to kind of formula that I like for a cream cheek product. But I can see why you would want a texture like this because it's also for the lips, so you kind of want that creamy, oily versatility. So I'll go ahead and put this on my lips first, and then we'll try the other lip product in a bit. So I'm just gonna put this on here. Yeah, I don't know that this is really the color for me. It's not bad, it just doesn't really show up too much. It doesn't feel like super, I don't know, that exciting on the lips. Or nourishing. Kind of feels a little bit strange actually. But I think, I mean, it's pretty finished on the cheeks. It definitely gives you a glow if that's what you're looking for. Yeah, not too bad. Not bad, not bad. This could be, you know, easy to transport in your bag. I'm getting a little bit, I don't know, minty-ness. Doesn't smell minty, but I kind of get a little bit of a something I'm feeling on my lips. I'm not sure why that is. All right, so we're gonna try the lip oil in powder pink. They do have a few shades of this guy, and I do like the texture of this. I have tried this out. This is also 15 milliliters, 0.5 fluid ounces. This has squalene, jojoba oil, and vitamin E. Let's look at the little description here. So this lasts 6 months. So if you can believe it, this is the same size of product, except this is a little glass applicator with a sponge tip. So it's kind of cute packaging for a lip product. It's a little bit bulky, but kind of cool at the same time. So this is powder pink. And I'm gonna go ahead and throw this on. This texture to me is a lot more pleasant, and I would prefer an applicator if I'm going to apply a lip product rather than squeezing something out and then putting it on my lips with a finger. If you were to go directly to the lips with this, it would be way too much. But I like the little tiny sponge tip. And this one feels smooth. It feels like a normal lip product. This guy feels like a cheek product trying to be a lip product. It just doesn't quite feel right on the lips, but this looks much better, shinier. It's my lips but better. There's not like a whole lot of color with this, and I'll go ahead and swatch this guy too so you guys can see. This is powder pink. It's like, you know, a little bit of like a peachy pink sort of color. Sorry, that wasn't the best. Working with my left hand here. So you guys can see that. Kind of a peachy pink shade. It's a little more pink in person, but I mean on the lips, it's like a slightly pink lip oil. It's definitely not the texture of a gloss. And it's not super oily. It does feel really comfortable. I will say that. I would say this is a winner for sure. I do like the way it looks. And it doesn't smell or taste like anything. It's like a natural lip oil if that's what you're looking for. I mean, this is like natural, barely there, no makeup at its best, and it's clean. You can feel confident about it. I like this makeup look. I mean, it's very much basic. They don't have any brow products. There's no mascara or eye products or anything like that. But if you're just going out the door, for some of you, this may be all that you need. I personally would like to apply a little bit of eyebrow fill in because my eyebrows are sparse, and a little bit of mascara, but honestly, this look I would be happy with any day. And I just like the way it makes my skin look, and I do enjoy the glow of this. I'm still getting a slight amount of tackiness. It has drained down a little bit, so I guess I can't complain too much about the tackiness. It is a really pretty sheer product. I haven't done a wear test on this blush, but I have a feeling because it's such a light tint, it's not going to be this color at the end of the day. I imagine my skin's going to absorb it, and you're not going to see much of a blush color after several hours. But if you're just doing errands, you're not expecting your makeup to last too long, I think this is a perfect face for that. And I love Typology. I think they're really thinking about a specific type of makeup look and just light and fresh. And honestly, I think more people need to learn about this brand over here in the US because it is a sleeper hit in my opinion. If I had to pick between these two products for the lips, I definitely would go with the lip oil. I think the texture of this is pretty. It looks good on the skin, but for me, I'm going to spend this much money on a blush cream product. I want it to be a bit more pigmented and dry down to more of a powdery finish and not be as tacky. That would be my preference, so I probably wouldn't pick this up again. But if this looks good to you, you don't want a lot of pigment, you just want some barely there, maybe you don't mind reapplying during the day if it kind of fades a little bit. But this product for the lips feels really nice, so I do recommend this. The concealer, I think you saw, did kind of bump up the coverage of the tinted product, so if you don't mind a creamy concealer that doesn't have a lot of coverage, I think these two together work really well. And I didn't need any tools to apply any of this stuff. Like, you don't need any tools besides what you have here in your hands, so it's pretty convenient and just perfect lazy girl makeup. Please let me know if you guys have any questions below. If there's anything else you'd like me to try from Typology, also comment below. If you like this video, click the thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye guys.